all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute, just sit there, don't fidge. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a school called Fossil Ridge. In Central Fort Collins, born and raised in the classrooms is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting some b-ball outside of school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little argument and my teacher got lawful and said, "You and your brother should transfer to Fossil." I begged and pleaded with him the other day, but he packed my backpack and sent me away. But it gave me an F and then it gave me a ticket. I put on my iPod and said, might as well kick it. First class, yo, this is bad. Drinking vanilla Coke out of a real glass. Is this what the people of Fossil are living like? This might be alright. I whistled for the cabin when it came near. The license plate said fresh and had dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was rare, but I thought, nah, forget it, yo, homes, Fossil Ridge. I pulled up to the school about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabby, yo, hope and smell you later. Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there. To sit on my throne is the prince of the ridge.
There is a house built out of stone, wooden floors, walls and window sills, tables and chairs warmed by all of the dust.
Majesty, in justice and in peace.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when.
For integration.
78.
What is that?
Oh, it's my Fresh Club water bottle.
I didn't know about those.
Not many people do, but I really wish they did, because plastic water bottles are really bad for the environment.
Did you know that about 1,500 plastic water bottles enter the landfill every second? That's about as many times as you blink in an hour.
Whoa, Coaches, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just filling up my Fresh Club water bottle at this convenient hydration station.
Wow, Coaches, that's great.
Because it's metal, my Fresh Club water bottle keeps chemicals from leaking into my body, keeping me and my baby safe.
Want to know how you can get your Fresh Club water bottle today?
Yeah?
Then just head on over to Miss Actress's office with a mere $8 to pick up yours today.
I'll go get mine right now.
Hello everybody, my name is Chris Goodwin and welcome to Why Is That? A new segment on Rich TV where we look at the details behind the problems we face as a school. Today, we tackle a big one that affects all of us. Our censored internet here at Fossil. Now, as you know, this message pops up about once a week. It pops up for a lot of reasons, from everything to drug content to words like sex and even anime, and my personal favorite, prohibited friendship content. Now, this filtering does block out a lot of websites that shouldn't be accessed during school. However, sometimes it filters out legitimate websites and words, which, as you know, can be very frustrating. Especially when you're doing research and your time is spent trying to get around the filter instead of actually doing the schoolwork. This censorship came graciously from the Supreme Court in 2003. 24 states, including Colorado, have a law that requires the filtering of the internet for public schooling. Since this law applies to such a wide range of people, it has to block anything that could be harmful for those people, from a preschooler to a senior in high school. So, what could happen in order to fix this problem? Well, first, there could be a varying level filtration for our internet. For example, a student in elementary school could not have access to sites that are like sex and sexuality. However, a high school student who wants to research mature topics like this could be allowed to without having to dance around a proxy. Now, if we gave some sort of trust to the students and had a less filtered internet for high schools, students could finally get access to much better resources. And there are a couple ways to do this. One, just holding back on the filtration for our high school's internet. Or, if that's not an option, then we could have a system where each teacher or administrator can grant access to either specific websites or the whole internet for a designated time period. For example, if a student wanted to research on STDs, they can explain what they're doing to the teacher and what they're looking up. The teacher can open up the internet for the rest of the class period or for the rest of the school day, and the student can do their research without having to use a thesaurus to figure out words that aren't blocked. And when class or school is over, their computers return back to the fully filtered mode, and they are protected from inappropriate material. So please, all we want is just a little bit of freedom with our internet. This has been Why Is That with Chris Goodwin. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Tommy Hager, and today I'm going to be talking to you about FRC, the first robotics competition, and what competition actually looks like. I've been part of Robotics for the last 2 years, and I'd like to think that I've gotten something out of it. Now first, it's more than just an acronym. It stands for inspiration and recognition in science and technology, but it's also an idea. The idea that people can learn how to work together with other people in a very stressful environment.
So what has your experience been like with FIRST?
Well, this is my first year doing it. I did a little bit of Lego robotics in elementary school, but this is pretty much my first year. And it's great because one of the first things you learn is that it's not about the robot and that it's about the relationships you build while overcoming these tough challenges.
Mm-hmm. Why is it different from other programs?
Well, it's different from other programs because a lot of programs make it about the competition, but FIRST is more about cooperation. Mm-hmm. And that's a word they like to use, where you're cooperating with other teams competitively.
Yeah. How would you describe your team's relationship with Hooters FRC team?
Well, we're almost like the same team. We're more like sister teams. We help them, they help us, and when one succeeds, so does the other. For an example would be like at competition, their bus broke down, and we were gonna, using our little short bus, transport a team twice our size to their hotel, because we're just like sister teams. We help each other out, and they fed us for the entire competition, which saves a lot of money.
So what was competition like?
Competition was great. It was just a whirlwind of fun, because you're given a small area where you just have to throw up a workshop within an hour, and then you're just expected to go. It's really fast and really fun. That's how I describe it.
So what would you say to someone who's thinking of joining a robotics team?
Just do it. I mean, it's really great. It's a great experience. You meet people, and it's really fun.
FRC, the worldwide competition. Teams are given a challenge in January and have until mid-February to complete their robot. This year the challenge was called Recycle Rush. As you can see, teams were asked to stack rectangular totes and put recycle containers on top. They got extra points for putting noodles in the recycle containers and for throwing noodles onto the other alliance's side. Thank you for watching. I'm Tommy Hager, signing off.
We would like to invite supporters of the Knowledge Bowl team and any other student to come anytime to Cafe Mexicali on Saturday, May 16th, where 20% of all purchases will be donated to the Knowledge Bowl team. Come join us at Cafe Mexicali for some great food for a great cause.
You know, I don't feel like going to class today. I'm gonna go and get a burrito.
Code Red. I think he's got it. Track him down.
Guys, what's happening?
Hello, I'm Dr. Ditchnot, and I'm the head physician here at the SCW. You may be wondering, what is the SCW? It is a senioritis care ward, and we help those afflicted with senioritis to return to their full and productive state.
This is a simple math equation.
As you can see, things are going quite well.
So, despite our best efforts, we are still struggling mightily to contain the pandemic that is senioritis. Every day, our team of doctors struggle to contain the seniors which have been called in via our system called Synergy. When a teacher marks a student absent unexcused, they are placed on the SCW's watch list. As far as rehabilitation goes, we tried every type of legal therapy there is. We've tried hypnotherapy.
You want to go to class?
Nah, man, that ain't me.
We've tried video cat therapy.
What is 6 times 6?
Silly kitty, you're too big for that box. Oh, there you go. Oh, you're so
Focus.
cute.
What's 6 times 6?
I am focusing on the kitty. Oh, you
What's
bent
6
over.
times 6?
Oh, hi there, kitty.
Are you ready to go to class yet? We've tried nearly every method in the book. I don't even have a valid medical license. You know what? I'm done. I'm gonna go get a burrito.
Hello. After 4 years and 12 doctors, we have appeared that we have finally found the cure to senioritis epidemic. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the cure, graduation.
Again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.